how to work out what limiting beliefs you have that stop you from getting what you want. I'm going to talk you through 2 exercises that will really help you find out what is it that's standing in your way between you and your goals. So first of all, quite a simple exercise. It's to imagine or visualize, or however you perceive it. Some people are more visual, or if you're not so much, you just imagine. You just run the video in your head, you run the experience as if you're getting what you want, the goal that you have in mind. So this could work with for any goal. It could be to do with money, career, love life, or any other goal that you have. You imagine, and as specifically as possible and as vividly as possible, that you are having what you want right here, right now. It's happening. Experience what you're going to experience, all the feelings, everything that you want out of this goal. And now you go through this, and what happens most of the time is that objections come through. So you're getting these objections of, yes, but this needs to happen first, or it's not available for me, it's not possible, or my goal's too big, this isn't going to happen for me, or it's all right for some people, but not for me, or it's got to be done in a certain way, otherwise it's not going to feel good. Objections. Now, these objections are your limiting beliefs. This is what is stopping you. This is what your mind is putting in there to say, no, this isn't going to happen for you. And therefore, you start believing this isn't quite going to happen for you, feels too much, and it doesn't happen. So, say, for example, you want to earn £1 million, £1 million, $1 million, whatever your currency is in your country, in a year's time. And that's, for some people, that's too big. For some people, that's not too big. So if it feels too big and it feels not right for you, and objections are coming up, then write them down, because in some families, people have learned that no, money doesn't grow on trees, money doesn't come easily. It's going to be really, really hard. And therefore, why would you want to do something really, really hard? It's got to be a real struggle, or no, it doesn't really come to me, or I have to lose something. So when I get money, I lose something else. Money comes through somehow loss to me. It could be a number of things, or it's too greedy. If I get it, what about other people? It could be a great number of things. Now, you can reframe that to say, right, I can, if I get the money and I want to help people, I still can help people. It doesn't really make sense that money has to come through loss. You may believe that because that has been your experience. That has been your experience in the past, and therefore, and now you're sort of replaying that. And that's okay, because we're going to undo that. So I'm going to now take you a little bit deeper for the second exercise. You've got a list of what the beliefs are that could be stopping you. And once you do that, then you need to go a little bit deeper and see, what is it they're not getting it, whatever my goal is, what is it protecting me from? So what happens is we create these protection mechanisms inside of us that stop us from experiencing things that we may have experienced in the past and may have been painful. So for, say, our example again, the £1 million, dollars, or whatever currency, our mind may be protecting us from something. It could be protecting us from loss. It could be protecting us from disappointment, which is more than likely. If we believe that something is possible and then we don't get it, we get disappointed, and then a lot of the time we protect ourselves from that. So the way to find out what it is it's protecting us from is to talk to the part that is doing the protection, that doesn't want us to get that million. So the way to do that is say, I am the part of, and say your name. And the reason I don't want to get the million is what I am protecting, what my role is here is. So see what it says, see what comes up, and also talk to the part that wants it, and let that speak out as well. So the two parts can communicate. And when they communicate, they can find a reasonable solution that they both are happy with. Now, when you find that solution, that can take you forward. So you can reframe all the beliefs that you have. So the belief that, oh, I can't have the million because we're going in a recession. Then you can say, well, you know, there's lots of other people that make money during a recession. So that's not entirely true. So it is possible. And you can watch my video, how to rewire your mind to get what you want. And that will give you the exercises of how to take this forward and rewire. Once you know what your limiting beliefs are, it gets much easier to then rewire your mind to get what you want. And you can also listen to my guided meditation on my website of how to achieve your goals. So I hope you have fun doing this.